Sometimes when you're on your mobile games, you're on the go, you don't want to play online. Sometimes you want to play a really good offline mobile game. So today, I'm bringing you guys 10 mobile games you have to try that don't require an internet connection. Let's dive into the list. The first game on today's list is Dead Zombie Shooter, and I like this game because of its perspective. It has that top-down style. You're gonna drop yourself into a world where you need to forage, find things that you need for survival, and on your way, take down zombies or take down the dead that happen to get in your way. Now, of course, this is not anything brand new, but what I love about this is you could take it on the airplane, you could take it somewhere where you don't have internet connection, and you could have some casual fun. Everyone likes a good zombie shooter, and this one does it pretty well. I think it's a good one. You'll receive rewards along the way, which help progress your battle power, and it's gonna make it easier for you to take down zombies, yet it's gonna get more difficult as time goes on throughout the game. You'll be given tasks to take part in, you're gonna conquer those, get more rewards, and just enjoy yourself a good zombie top-down shooter that doesn't need a connection. Next on today's list is The Last Days, and this game really reminds me of The Last of Us. Obviously a mobile version. It doesn't seem to have the flair or doesn't seem to have the polish of The Last of Us, but we are talking about an offline game that encourages exploration, a cover system, and just having to find your way through. It's not laid out for you. It definitely takes some exploration here and figuring out a little bit of puzzle mechanics along the way. This one's gonna keep your mind going while you're waiting for your internet connection that you just don't have at the moment. This is the cover system that I was speaking of, a real nice system that a lot of games don't have right now, but this one does have, and it does it really well. Fun game, worth you giving a try, and it obviously take some precision shooting. Next, we have Hunt and Fight. This is not a free game. This one costs $1.50 in the Google Play Store, and it's an RPG game. I think it's really cool looking. The art style is different from others that we see. It doesn't seem like it has crazy combat mechanics, but at the same time, it does look like it's a lot of fun. Notice you're gonna have a attack button layout style that is intuitive and one that we know from other games of the genre. I liked also the different looking enemies that you're gonna be encountering. Not everything looks exactly the same. And look, you have ways to protect yourself utilizing the shielding system and of course your battle mechanic as well. Again, we're looking at an offline game that's really fun for you to play when you can't get on some of your other action RPGs, maybe something like Diablo Immortal that you play on a more regular basis. You'll be able to craft, you'll be able to create, and you'll be able to slaughter the enemies and demons that lie ahead. If you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell for regular videos focusing on mobile games. And also let me know in the comments section below, what are some of your favorite mobile games you're playing right now so I can go check them out. Next up, we have OWRC, which is an offline racing game. It has some decent graphics. It looks like a lot of fun. You have your turn and your acceleration / brake buttons. And you know what? The cars look cool. I like that they have some color on them as well. Not every single racing game can be taken on the go when you don't have the internet connection, but this one definitely can. OWRC is one if you're a racer at heart and you just need something for those times without the data. This one could be the one for you. Lots of different customization that you can do with different cars as well, and something that really makes it yours, your own. Don't we all like to make it look the way that we want it to look? I'd go with the blue. RYUKO is the next game on today's list, and this one looks pretty darn good. It's a ninja style game that's gonna have you definitely satisfied, again, without that internet connection. In this game, you're gonna encounter enemies that are gonna offer you some really satisfying battles along the way, big boss battles as well as some smaller ones, but a lot of it has to do with the movement of the game. Look at these battle mechanics. It's like a Mortal Kombat style, except for this one's in an open world, and of course you're using those ninja mechanics along the way. The graphics on top of everything look incredible, and I like that you right now can get into battles with not only one, but multiple enemies at the same time. You have different attack mechanisms and different ways that you can hurt your opponent, whether it be through some type of spells or mechanics of that nature, or your typical melee style battle. It's also focused on speed, and definitely one that I would be playing right now if I couldn't hook up to the internet. A really solid looking game that you should give a try. Next up is Huntercraft Zombie Survival. Yes, if you match together a survival game and a Minecraft game and just a couple of others all meshed in there together, you have this one right here. It totally looks like Minecraft to me. And of course, Minecraft is a survival style game as well, but this is one that's on mobile, requires no internet connection whatsoever, and it actually looks like it's a bit of fun. You're gonna be doing more surviving than you're gonna be doing building, but for some people, that is the way that they like to play. It looks like a lot of fun, especially for those of you that are into the Minecraft style games. It's definitely a must look at if that is you. Next up is Cyber Fighters. This is a really cool looking game as well. You're going to be having your fighting mechanic. It's in a platformer style, and it mixes the shadowy look with the bright illuminated look as well. Art is something that this game does extremely well, plus the battle mechanics are a lot of fun. I like how you jump onto your vehicle and then keep your battle going even when you jump off. It also has that retro style into the night look to it. And if you were to ask me if there were a reason for me to play this game, initially I would be captured by the graphics of the game. From there, the gameplay would hook me and I'd have something that I could play while I'm on the go. Next up, we have War Strike. It's your Call of Duty style game right here, but one that you could play offline. Of course, you're not going to play this one if you could play Call of Duty Mobile, Warzone, PUBG Mobile, or things like that. But if you don't have that internet connection and you still want to get your shooter on, this is one that you could definitely participate in. It's a really nice looking game, is a lot of fun, and it does the shooter genre fairly well. You really can't go wrong right here. It's worth a shot just for those times when you can't connect. Next on the list is Relamine, if I'm saying that properly. This is not a free game. It costs $1.99, but it is a really artistic puzzler style game that if you're into puzzlers is one that you really have to try. It's beautiful 100%, offers great different style of gameplay, and is just something different than we're used to seeing. It's not really about puzzlers these days, so for all of you that are into this style game, a puzzler, you have to give this one a shot. Prince of Persia Escape 2. It's a platformer. I mean, it's Prince of Persia. You've all played it before in the past on your NES or whatever system it was on. I don't actually recall. This one is done really well here on mobile, and again, does not require that internet connection. It's a fun one if you're into the Prince of Persia platformer style games, and it's vertical, which is also pretty nice when you're looking for a more casual gaming experience. Thanks for watching until the end of the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. That'd be good.